A firefighter's protective clothing has changed to meet the needs of modern fire and rescue services. Hainsworth Technology develops fabrics designed to minimise the risks from fire, oil and chemicals. Toby Sadler reports now on how this important fabric is produced.
These are fabrics designed to save lives. That protection is woven in. The very structure of the cloth makes it lightweight, breathable and flexible. The main purpose of that is to reduce the risk of heat stress on firefighters. It's the latest evolution in a process that started with the King's Cross fire disaster in 1987. The crews working in the extreme heat underground were left exposed and actually hindered by their uniforms. Since then, Hainsworth Technology has worked tirelessly to make sure firefighters are properly equipped. It is a testament to that process that sees the London Fire Brigade wearing its Titan range today, along with fire services worldwide.
Our team actually spend their time talking to firefighters, experiencing what it means to be a modern-day firefighter, carry out hot box training, testing the kit, going to the fire, seeing how it works. That relationship is absolutely key because unless you have a bit of experience of it, you can't then translate that into what it means for fabric technology that supports our garment makers.
Hainsworth buys in fibres to make its fabric, then sells the cloth to manufacturers. It is a supply chain built on trust, but the mill doesn't expect buyers to simply take its word on quality.
We have our own independent testing lab on site, and at each process throughout the making of our fabric we have quality control, which is systemic to our production, and we always are reviewing and rechecking and making sure that the end product that our garment maker gets and then therefore the end customer gets is the best quality that we can provide.
The physical demands on these fabrics are high. An ability to repel both water and toxic chemicals is key for firefighters. That protection is achieved with a special coating. It's then checked in Hainsworth's laboratory. The gutter test puts a variety of strong chemicals onto the fabric. The law says 80% must run off, but here they consistently get results well up into the 90s.
Well, it's got to be reassuring for the firefighters that we're doing these tests, that we are checking every single batch, because you only need one run to be faulty, and it could be someone's life on the line.
Of course, these materials must also protect against a flash fire. That's temperatures up to 500 degrees Celsius for up to 25 seconds. This is the Titan cloth experiencing that in the lab.
We have a Nomex face and a Kevlar back, and when the sample's been exposed, the Nomex chars, which absorbs the heat energy, and the Kevlar on the back remains intact. And because the face and the back work so differently, the fabric ripples and creates air pockets, and these air pockets give us an extra thermal barrier, which is all essential to extra safety for the firefighter.
Hainsworth makes a variety of protective fabrics. Different fibres are used to offer greater choice for firefighters. But whichever they go for, the safety of the wearer is always top of the list. This jacket demonstrates just how effective these fabrics are. It's been burnt in a laboratory. You can see really how severely charred it is on the outside. Compare that to the new one behind me. But look at the inside. Look at the lining. This is the critical part. It's almost unscathed, and that's where the firefighter's life is going to be saved. It's going to give them critical extra seconds to get out of a fire and get to safety. Hainsworth has been making fabric since 1783. Is rightly proud of its pedigree, but far from complacent. So as the roles of the firefighters change, this company remains adamant it too will continue to evolve and innovate, making sure that those that protect us get the best possible protection.